Smith, together with his producer, Gerard. Yeah! Gents, you guys are doing some serious magic out there. Eh? Like it's, you know what I like about India? I've never heard it before, but like it's a new sound. It's something that's completely different. It's refreshing, and that's what I like about the arts, you know. But tell me now, with regards to the industry, the indie scene in South Africa, how's it looking like, Simon?
You know, it's a very, I don't want to say it's not niche. In terms of musicians playing that genre, it's quite small. There aren't a lot of people doing it.
Yeah.
I probably recently, it was sometime last year, a very big international artist called Ben Howard came to South Africa and played a show. And I mean, I noticed just from watching that show, the amount of people that rocked up. And I mean, he's just a guy with a guitar and he's got a small band in the background.
Yeah.
It was incredibly powerful, and it showed me that people really do still seem like, you know, they want a need for, you know, very soft, like, you know, well-spoken music. It doesn't always necessarily need to be loud or fast or anything like that.
Yeah.
You know, and I'd say the indie scene probably relates a lot better to a younger crowd. Mainly because it's, I don't know, I guess because, you know, the lyrics could kind of relate to stuff that they relate to and things like that. But again, the indie scene in this country is small. However, artists that have done very well, I mean, if you look at someone like Matthew Mole, has done very similar, you know, obviously way before I did, but did very similar, you know, kind of thing, and he ended up doing very well.
Yeah.
And he has a very good balance between having indie, which is just, you know, the guitar and himself, and you know, bringing in production and stuff into that. And he's done incredibly well, and I think that's a sign that people do want that music. If it's good and it's there, people will listen to it.
I think it all boils down, if you're good at what you do, then people will listen to it. You know? It's not necessarily dependent on a niche or a specific type of listener, but really being creative. We're creatives out here.
Absolutely.
And really fusing what you're passionate about to create a new sound.
Absolutely.
So tell me, yourself as an artist now, within indie and within the South African scene and everything, we know the industry is tough, it's cutthroat, it's real, let's not lie about it. But how do you set yourself apart, and where do you see yourself at the moment?
Difficult question to answer. We're just starting out, so it's very small. The response we have had from the people that we've shown the stuff to in the small Facebook page we started probably not even a month ago, is doing really well.
Yeah.
It comes a point in every musician's career where there needs to be a point where you kind of break out and, you know, become this person that people want to listen to, and your music becomes relevant and stuff. So at the end of the day, I mean, it's just myself who's an artist who's just in love with music and in love with his instrument and wants to write as much and play as much as he possibly can.
It shows.
And, you know, once it's, you know, and hopefully, you know, one day someone's like, oh, damn, you know, this guy writes good music, I enjoy listening to it, you know, let's see where it goes from there.
Gerard, how do you feel about it?
I tend to disagree with Simon a little bit on some of the things he said. I think indie is absolutely exploding in this country.
Yeah?
The Mumford & Sons tour sold out in 7 minutes.
Yeah?
Even
Shucks.
Yeah, that's true.
If I go to music festivals and I see the Matthew Moles and the Short Straws playing, the crowds grow and grow every time. It seems like this bubble has finally exploded. I think it's going really, really well. I don't think it's niche at all. And Simon might be a bit too close to his material to realize what sets him apart. I think his songs are phenomenally relatable.
Yeah, and that's why he needs you, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
I think people are going to go, oh my God, this song is exactly for me.
That's some powerful stuff. So now let's talk about the future. You know, we understand where you're at right now, but let's talk about your journey. Where do you see yourselves going? But actually, before we even go to that, let's talk about a song that we haven't spoken about at the moment, and I've been wanting to speak about it, and that's Wicked Clown. What an epic name. Like, that is such an epic name. Now, I know Gerard wants to know the answer to this, and now I want to know the answer to it. Please tell us, Wicked Clown, what is it all about?
Oh, man. It's not about a clown. But you know, if you listen to the music, you know, once the stuff's out there and you listen to all the songs that I've written.
Yeah.
Out of all of the songs, this one stands out. It's different, but it's not different. It's not really as tame as the other stuff. It was written in a very short period of time when I just come to Joburg, I guess, just frustrated.
Yeah.
It does kind of relate to a specific person. I guess clowns kind of, aren't always the funny, like, cute things,
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not going to say more than that, but I know it definitely actually holds quite a significant relevance to me in terms of my move up here to Joburg
And your journey.
Yeah.
So yeah, the one thing I've learned is that we really need to get over ourselves. You need to look past ourselves, because music in essence is really not about us, but the sound and the essence of who you are and carrying it out to other people. So you need to get down and get your hands dirty. You need to grind. You need to go after that dream, because what these guys are doing is really setting themselves apart by grinding and going after what they're passionate about. Guys, I just want to thank you for your time today, because I've learned a lot from you guys. But I want to talk to you now. You've got a passion, you've got a dream, you don't know how you're going to go about it. I'm here to tell you that we've created a platform. It's called Gusto Auditions, but you need to be willing to step out and really be brave and be courageous, because you'll never make it until you overcome your fears. I'm not here to tell you that it was easy for me. I'm here to tell you that I worked hard to get where I'm at. And now I want you to work hard, and I want you to go after your dreams. So if you believe in those dreams, go to www.gustoproject.com and let your journey begin. Because it all might begin with just one hashtag, and that's the hashtag Gusto Auditions. But who knows? The sky's the limit. It's not even the limit. Let me change that a bit. It's not the limit, but just the beginning. Who knows? You could be sitting right here next to me, and we could be hearing your story, an inspiring story of how you sat and watched this episode, and it changed everything for your life. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Gusto Project, and my name is Simpiwe Petros. Thanks a lot, man.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, brother.